Hi guys, this is Alora. This is part 2 video of our group 2 that we have for our pick a card. If you're not sure which group to go back to video 1 and you can pick one of the cards and get your November energies reading. So this is for group 2, which as you can see we have the lightning card. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it and let's see what we got. Alright. Okay, so a little bit of a rough start here, guys, of our November, but it does end up in pretty much triumph at the end. So, might have a little bit of a rough start at the beginning. We've got the Page of Cups reversed, Temperance reversed, and the Fool reversed. So, Temperance obviously not balanced at all, so having issues balancing everything, juggling everything around, maybe jumping into things way too early, maybe being a little reckless and just jumping in feet first before we even knew that we really had a landing. Then we got our Page of Cups reversed, which Cups reverse to Emotions. Hang on a second, I'm having issues with this card. I don't really get this card that often. Let me see. Ooh, okay, so maybe having an issue with some positive self-esteem there and self-expression. Very unfocused energy, which probably also contributes to this unbalanced feeling. Having an issue doing what you need to do and expressing yourself properly, which is leading to the unbalance and the recklessness and the risk-taking. Just be very careful of this and don't go too crazy. And maybe that's referring to Christmas, or that could be holidays. It's just a very unfocused, unbalanced energy. So a little bit of a rough start in the first half of the month. Second half though, we rock it. We really do. We rock it. We got the Emperor, very in control. Same thing with the Queen of Swords, also very in control, kind. But these are just like really positive cards. And then we got our Six of Pentacles in the middle, which talks about being generous and having kind of like a quid pro quo kind of type thing going on, and just really rocking the end of the month there, guys. Looks really good for you. Just got to get through this unfocused energy. But there's a implied generosity with this card, in that like you're giving but you're also receiving. It's a two-way street. That looks really good for you. Then we got our Queen of Swords over here too, which is independence, intelligence. You're cutting away what no longer serves. You're getting into what you need to get into. Victory. You're being objective, methodical. Strength, patience, all that good stuff. And then you got the Emperor as well, which, power, leadership, achievement, stability, protection, all those good things. It's using your personal power. So, it's just kind of interesting the way these cards are. This might even have to do with a relationship, because you got your man and your woman right here, and then you got the generosity right in the middle talking about quid pro quo. So this might even be a relationship, here for you, or if you're already in a relationship, it's going to go really well. You guys are going to be on the same page and doing what you need to do. Let's take a look at some of our other cards to get some more details. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got the Pisces again. This was in our first card pick here, so we got some new cards. So we got the intimacy, intuition, and compassion. It goes kind of along with that relationship thing that I was there. Radical change and dream and transcend with our Neptune here. So this really sounds like this is a relationship. You guys were on a rocky start, you know, kind of unbalanced, unfocused, taking some risks, but you guys are on the same page now, and it's just allowing you guys to dream together, and it's just this huge change that you're going to be going through to get where you guys need to go to be exactly where you need to be in a good, stable relationship. And then we got, oh, okay, this is definitely a relationship reading, guys, for November. We got meditate and contemplate, which is what you're going to be doing over here in our first half of the month. You're going to bring love into the situation. Isn't this so nice how this all just goes together? And you're going to look at the bigger picture. Look how well that goes with our dream and transcend there, guys. Dream and transcend and looking at the bigger picture. So that's what's going to get you guys really on the same page, is you're going to bring the love into the situation. You're going to contemplate things, and you're going to realize that this unbalanced and just not so great energy and problem self-expressing ourselves is gonna just fade away, and we're gonna get exactly where we need to be in our relationship here. And the best thing that you can do to get through this is their answers. All the answers that you need, they are within yourself. You don't need, this isn't a communication issue. This is a self-interest. Having issues with our self-consciousness, having issues with our self-pride, our self-esteem. All the answers to get where you need to be in this relationship, they're all inside you. Let me see if there's anything else that can help for group 2. Lost some early cards. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? Any advice or anything that group 2 needs to know? Let's find out. Group 2. Anything else that we need to know for November for group 2? Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. Split the lovers. Okay. Let's take a look at our cards here, guys. Alright. We got, oh, I guess you can't see that here. Let me scoop these up for you. We got our King of Wands. It's like ready for action, as you can see. He's like ready to go on the tip of his feet. He's like, let's go, let's do this. And then we got our Page of Cups, which pages do mean messages. You know, that's kind of funny because we got the Page of Cups over here, but this one's upright. So, definitely a strong card for you guys. And that's a message that really wants you to take, good news about a relationship or a friendship, whichever one it is. You know, you might be seeking guidance on an emotional issue. This is a message for you that you really need to work on that self-esteem, and you will get to that good relationship, you know. Then we got our Ace of Swords reversed here. Let's see. It's talking about a lack of clarity, lack of motion, confused or cloudy thinking. So it's just really saying you need to get here. This is where you need to be. You need to be clear and you need to find those answers within. It's just really emphasizing that it's great news for your relationship, but you have to do some self-work first. That's what your first half of November is going to all be about, is that self-work, so that you can have that great relationship and you can move forward and be where you need to be and look at the bigger picture and just move forward. I'm actually really happy for you guys, because I know that's going to be a little bit of a struggle this first half of the month, but the rest of it, it's going to be so wonderful for you guys, and I'm so excited for you. But yeah, I hope that was a good reading for you guys, and I'm going to move on to card number 3. I'll see that in the next video.